If you're waking up constantly to use the bathroom at night, especially with diabetes, it's not just annoying, it's exhausting. But what's really causing it? Bladder spasms, kidney stress, blood sugar spikes at bedtime? In this video, we'll uncover 6 of the best fruits that target those exact issues. These are fruits your doctor may not have mentioned, but science shows they reduce inflammation, improve nerve control, and even help balance nighttime hormones. One can boost your body's natural melatonin. Another gently eases constipation-related bladder pressure. And the best part? They're delicious, affordable, and safe for people managing type 1 or type 2 diabetes. Stick around. You'll also get expert pro tips to use these fruits the right way for real Nocturia relief. First on list, avocado. It might look like just another creamy fruit, but what's inside this green gem holds powerful benefits for your bladder, nerves, and nighttime balance. Avocados are one of the richest fruit sources of potassium, delivering around 708 milligrams per 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces, which is 15% of the daily value. That's significant because potassium plays a direct role in calming overactive bladder muscles, reducing nighttime spasms, and supporting the nerves that regulate urine flow. But it doesn't stop there. Avocados also contain magnesium, about 29 milligrams per 100 grams, 7% daily value, which is essential for neuromuscular control. For diabetics dealing with frequent nighttime urination, this mineral duo is crucial, especially since magnesium deficiency is commonly overlooked, but linked to bladder irritability, insulin resistance, and nocturnal fluid imbalance. The real magic lies in avocado's healthy fat content, mostly monounsaturated fats, which slow digestion, regulate hormones, and reduce inflammation across the urinary tract. Unlike sweet fruits, avocado has an extremely low glycemic index of 15, meaning it won't spike blood sugar levels even if eaten at night. This is vital because elevated glucose in the evening leads to osmotic diuresis, a condition where the kidneys work overtime to flush out sugar through increased urination. Eating avocado during dinner or as an evening snack can help stabilize post-meal glucose, prevent insulin spikes, and reduce overnight fluid loss. One research study even showed that potassium-rich foods like avocado helped reduce nighttime urination episodes by up to 29% in adults over 50 with mild bladder dysfunction. This might surprise you. Avocados are one of the only fruits that contain beta-sitosterol, a plant sterol known to support prostate health and reduce inflammation of the urinary tract lining. This makes them especially helpful for men dealing with nocturia triggered by an enlarged prostate or weak urine stream. For women, the combination of magnesium, fiber, and plant compounds helps reduce overactive bladder symptoms caused by hormonal imbalances or nerve damage from diabetes. Avocados contain small amounts of vitamin B6, which supports your brain's production of serotonin and melatonin, the very hormones that regulate mood and sleep. Better sleep not only means deeper rest, but also less overnight fluid loss and better bladder control. A simple, diabetic-friendly recipe: mash half an avocado, about 100 grams or 3.5 ounces, and mix it with a pinch of sea salt, lemon juice, and chopped parsley. Spread it on a slice of whole grain toast or wrap it in a lettuce leaf for a light evening snack that soothes the body without spiking sugar. Here's a pro tip. Pair your evening avocado snack with a few sips of warm, caffeine-free herbal tea like chamomile or fennel. This combination gently calms the bladder muscles while hydrating your body just enough, without overstimulating urine production at night. Here's a myth. Many people think avocados cause weight gain, but studies show they may actually support weight management and reduce waist circumference, further easing pressure on the bladder at night. So diabetics dealing with disrupted sleep and nighttime urgency, avocado offers a rare combination of gentle fats, nerve-supporting minerals, and hormone-regulating nutrients that make it one of the smartest evening fruits you can eat. Second on list, blackberries. Blackberries may be small, but they deliver big results when it comes to healing the body from the inside out, especially for diabetics battling frequent nighttime urination. With a glycemic index of just 25 and a glycemic load under 5, blackberries are one of the safest fruits for blood sugar control. perfect for evening snacking without the risk of glucose spikes that could lead to increased urine output overnight. But their real power lies in their dark purple color, which comes from anthocyanins, potent antioxidant compounds that reduce inflammation in the nerves, kidneys, and bladder wall. For people with diabetes, this matters deeply. Damaged nerves in the pelvic region can misfire at night, sending false signals to urinate. Anthocyanins help repair that damage at the cellular level, making blackberries a quiet healer for overactive bladder symptoms. Just 100 grams, about 3.5 ounces, of blackberries provide 5.3 grams of fiber. That's over 19% of the daily value, which promotes healthy digestion and eases constipation, a hidden trigger of bladder urgency. That same serving also offers 21 milligrams of vitamin C, 23% daily value, and small but meaningful amounts of magnesium and vitamin K, which support smooth muscle control and blood vessel flexibility. For diabetics with weakened blood flow or microvascular damage around the bladder, this nutrient combination can help restore function and reduce spasms. Did you know? Blackberries contain natural plant estrogens that may benefit women struggling with hormonal fluctuations and nighttime bladder urgency during perimenopause or menopause, a common overlap in diabetic women over 45. These compounds also show promise in reducing the frequency of nighttime urination episodes in both men and women. For a blood sugar-friendly recipe, try mixing half a cup of fresh blackberries, about 75 grams or 2.6 ounces, with a spoonful of unsweetened Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of ground flaxseed. It's a high-fiber, low-sugar dessert that gently soothes the bladder while supporting gut health and sleep hormones. There's a common myth. Some people think all berries are too acidic for sensitive bladders, but blackberries are actually considered one of the least irritating fruits, especially when eaten with a fat or protein source, which further buffers their effects. Here's a pro tip. Keep your blackberries chilled but not frozen. When served cold, their tannin content slightly increases, which may offer mild astringent effects, helping tone the bladder lining and reduce leaks. Another helpful tip. Avoid eating blackberries immediately after a salty meal. The natural acids and potassium may interact with excess sodium and cause a temporary increase in fluid release. Instead, enjoy them as a standalone snack or light dessert at least 2 hours after dinner for best results. So packed with nerve-calming polyphenols, gentle fiber, and bladder-friendly antioxidants, blackberries offer a rare trifecta of diabetic safety, kidney protection, and Nocturia relief, all in one handful. Quick question, what part of the world are you tuning in from? Type your city or country below. Let's see how many of us are working together to improve sleep and blood sugar naturally. Now let's move on to the next fruit that brings a different kind of relief, especially during the night. Third on list, kiwi. This small fuzzy fruit may be modest in size, but kiwi carries one of the most unique nutrient profiles for diabetics dealing with nighttime urination. First, its glycemic index is just 50, and its glycemic load remains under 5 per medium fruit, making it a gentle, blood sugar-friendly option even at night. But what makes kiwi exceptional for Nocturia is its role in sleep regulation and bladder control. Kiwis are one of the very few fruits naturally rich in serotonin, the neurotransmitter that promotes deep, restful sleep. Poor sleep quality is a major trigger for nighttime urination, as disrupted circadian rhythms can confuse the kidneys and bladder, leading to increased urine production. By supporting serotonin and melatonin balance, kiwi helps align your body's natural sleep-wake cycle and reduce nighttime awakenings. One medium kiwi, about 75 grams or 2.6 ounces, delivers over 71 milligrams of vitamin C, nearly 79% of the daily value, which plays a vital role in reducing inflammation and protecting the lining of the bladder and urethra. Kiwi also provides 2.1 grams of fiber and over 215 milligrams of potassium, both of which support smooth nerve signaling, fluid regulation, and reduced bladder pressure. In diabetics with nerve damage or compromised kidney filtration, this combination helps calm the entire urinary system. In one small study, participants who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bedtime improved both sleep duration and sleep efficiency within just 4 weeks. For diabetics, this translates to better blood sugar control at night, improved hormone function, and fewer wake-ups to urinate. A simple diabetic-friendly kiwi recipe: slice one fresh kiwi and mix it with a few thin slices of cucumber and a sprinkle of chia seeds. This hydrating, high-fiber combo gently calms the digestive tract, keeps sugar levels stable, and supports overnight bladder control. Just make sure to keep your portion to one kiwi, 75 grams, for best results. Here's a myth. Some people think kiwi's tangy taste makes it irritating for the bladder. But in reality, kiwi has a low acid profile compared to citrus fruits and is generally bladder safe, especially when paired with calming ingredients like yogurt or oats. Here's a pro tip. For added serotonin support, eat your kiwi whole, including the skin if it's thin and smooth. The skin is packed with additional fiber and antioxidants that boost the gut-brain connection, which is vital for hormonal regulation and bladder function. Another helpful tip: if your blood sugar tends to dip at night, try combining kiwi with a small portion of protein, like a boiled egg or a spoon of nut butter. This slows absorption, supports stable glucose, and prevents bladder overactivity triggered by low blood sugar signals. Kiwi isn't just a tangy snack. It's a sleep-enhancing, nerve-supporting, and glucose-stabilizing fruit that helps diabetics regain bladder control and deeper rest throughout the night. Fourth on list, pomegranate. Pomegranate isn't just a beautiful fruit. It's a potent medicinal food, especially for diabetics struggling with nighttime urination. At first glance, it may seem too sweet to be safe, but when consumed in the right portion, its healing power is unmatched. Pomegranate juice and seeds are rich in polyphenols, particularly punicalagins and ellagic acid, which have been shown to reduce bladder wall inflammation, improve kidney filtration, and lower oxidative stress in the urinary tract. For diabetics, where inflammation and nerve misfiring often drive nocturia, these compounds offer targeted relief. One research-backed observation found that adults consuming pomegranate regularly had reduced markers of urinary irritation and improved nighttime bladder capacity within 4 weeks. The glycemic index of pomegranate seeds is around 35 to 40, and the glycemic load stays low when portioned to half a cup, about 87 grams or 3 ounces. That serving provides 3.5 grams of fiber, helping to slow sugar absorption and regulate digestion, which eases pressure on the bladder. You'll also get about 14 milligrams of vitamin C, 15% daily value, 33 micrograms of vitamin K, 27% daily value, and roughly 236 milligrams of potassium, all of which support blood vessel flexibility, fluid balance, and nerve signaling in the lower urinary tract. Here's a fun fact. In traditional Persian and Ayurvedic medicine, pomegranate was often used as a bladder tonic to reduce dribbling, urgency, and inflammation, especially in men with prostate enlargement or older adults with kidney weakness. Today, science is confirming what ancient wisdom observed centuries ago: a simple diabetic-friendly way to enjoy it. Mix half a cup of fresh pomegranate seeds with a small handful of walnuts or almonds. The fat and protein help slow down sugar absorption and create a satisfying evening snack that nourishes the bladder without triggering overnight glucose spikes. Here's a myth. Many diabetics avoid pomegranate thinking it's too sugary. But when eaten in whole seed form, not juice, it delivers powerful antioxidants with minimal blood sugar impact, especially when paired with fiber or fat. Here's a pro tip. Avoid pomegranate juice at night. It's concentrated and stripped of fiber, which can spike sugar and trigger more urine output. Instead, choose fresh seeds, arils, and chew them thoroughly to release their full bladder-calming compounds. Another helpful tip: try chilling your pomegranate seeds before eating. Cold temperatures slightly enhance the astringent compounds, which can help tone bladder muscles and reduce nighttime urgency more effectively. With its ancient bladder-healing reputation, blood sugar-friendly nature, and antioxidant-rich profile, pomegranate is a smart, science-backed choice for diabetics hoping to reduce nocturia naturally and restore deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Fifth on list, figs. Figs are one of the most ancient healing fruits, and for diabetics dealing with frequent nighttime urination, they offer more than just natural sweetness. They provide deep internal relief. The unique blend of natural sugars, fiber, minerals, and antioxidants in figs supports not just blood sugar balance, but also bladder control, kidney comfort, and digestive health. One of the most common yet overlooked triggers for nocturia is chronic constipation, which can compress the bladder and increase nighttime urgency. Figs naturally ease this issue thanks to their high fiber content, 2.9 grams per 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, most of it insoluble, promoting healthy bowel movements that reduce pelvic pressure while you sleep. For diabetics, figs must be portioned properly due to their natural sugars, but they remain a moderate glycemic index fruit, GI 51, and offer a glycemic load under 6 per medium fig, making them safe in the right amount. A single fresh medium fig, about 50 grams or 1.8 ounces, contains about 1.5 grams of fiber, 116 milligrams of potassium, and small amounts of calcium and magnesium, key minerals that relax bladder muscles, support kidney filtration, and regulate nighttime fluid retention. These nutrients are especially beneficial for older adults with diabetes, where nerve signaling and hormone balance play a central role in bladder overactivity. Here's a fun fact. In ancient Greek medicine, figs were used to strengthen the kidneys and improve urination control in elders, particularly men with prostate swelling. Today, research has confirmed fig extracts may help reduce oxidative stress on urinary tissues and support hormonal pathways tied to water retention and release. A simple diabetic-friendly recipe: dice one fresh fig, around 50 grams, and add it to a small bowl of unsweetened Greek yogurt with a few crushed walnuts. This combination blends natural sweetness with healthy fats and protein, stabilizing blood sugar while easing bladder strain before bedtime. Here's a myth. Many believe figs are forbidden for diabetics due to their sugar content. But when eaten fresh, not dried, and in proper portions, figs provide more benefit than harm. Dried figs are more concentrated in sugar and should be avoided at night. But fresh figs deliver natural fiber and minerals that support nocturia relief. Here's a pro tip. Eat figs at least 1 to 2 hours before bed, not immediately before lying down. This allows the fiber and minerals to support digestion and fluid balance without triggering late-night urgency from digestive stimulation. Another helpful tip: store fresh figs in the refrigerator and consume them within a few days of purchase. Overripe figs can ferment slightly, increasing their sugar load and reducing their bladder calming effect. With their soothing fiber, gentle sugar profile, and bladder-relaxing minerals, fresh figs can become a strategic evening snack for diabetics seeking real relief from nighttime interruptions. Sixth on list, papaya. Papaya might be sweet and tropical, but when it comes to bladder healing, this fruit works like gentle medicine. One of papaya's most underrated qualities is its enzyme content, especially papain, which helps break down proteins, ease digestion, and reduce inflammation across the urinary and digestive tracts. For diabetics dealing with frequent nighttime urination, especially those with digestive sluggishness or bloating that adds pressure on the bladder, this fruit offers a natural release. Its fiber content, about 1.7 grams per 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, further supports bowel regularity, helping relieve pelvic pressure and reduce the need to urinate during the night. Papaya is also a powerful anti-inflammatory food, rich in vitamin C, 60.9 milligrams per 100 grams or 68% daily value, and beta-carotene, both of which protect delicate bladder and kidney tissues from oxidative damage. This is especially important for type 2 diabetics, where high blood sugar often triggers chronic inflammation, leading to nerve sensitivity and reduced bladder control. Papaya's glycemic index ranges from 60 to 65, but thanks to its high fiber and water content, its glycemic load remains moderate when eaten in controlled portions, making it a safe option for evening consumption without spiking glucose. A recent study showed that consuming papaya-rich diets reduced markers of bladder inflammation and improved urinary comfort in adults with overactive bladder symptoms by nearly 24%. Here's a fun fact. Papaya seeds, which are usually discarded, contain compounds that may support kidney function and antimicrobial protection, though they should only be consumed under guidance. The flesh itself, though, is a powerhouse for nighttime healing. It's hydrating without being diuretic, thanks to its high water content and potassium level, about 182 milligrams per 100 grams, which helps balance fluids and ease bladder spasms without encouraging overproduction of urine. A simple recipe? Dice half a small papaya, around 120 grams or 4.2 ounces, and top it with a squeeze of lime juice and a sprinkle of cinnamon. This enhances digestion, calms sugar cravings, and makes a soothing, low-impact evening treat that works with your blood sugar, not against it. Here's a myth. Some people believe papaya is too sweet for diabetics. But in truth, when eaten in proper portions, its enzymes and anti-inflammatory nutrients can actually support blood sugar stability, especially when paired with a protein or fat source. Here's a pro tip. If you often feel bloated at night or notice your bladder feels full, even after urinating, try adding papaya as part of your early dinner. It helps improve gastrointestinal motility, reducing pressure on your bladder while you sleep. Another helpful tip, avoid drinking large amounts of water immediately after eating papaya. Instead, wait 30 to 45 minutes to let your digestive enzymes work efficiently. This improves absorption and minimizes fluid overload before bed. So, papaya isn't just a tropical treat. It's a bladder-friendly, digestion-soothing, and inflammation-fighting fruit that offers real nighttime relief when used wisely in a diabetic-friendly plan. If you found this video helpful, tap the like button and consider subscribing to Diabetes Healthcare. Every day, we bring you science-backed solutions to manage diabetes, improve sleep, and take control of your health, one food at a time.